Can you hear me? Okay, cool. Yeah, I really need to do better. Because but spending the money is not a problem though. Hello. What's it? I'm in the mood to do like a colorful eyeshadow. So I said, you know, let me come on live and do it. So that's what I'm doing. Obviously, it's to go with my headband because, you know, I'm all about my DIY headband. So that's the vibe. And I'm also on the phone too. But we're multitasking. I prefer to wear the wig like this, to be honest, because in my face it's just too short and I don't like it, so I pull it back kind of way. Let my natural hair show a little bit. Give it a little bit of vibe. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Oh, welcome, welcome. We're gonna be playing in some colorful eyeshadow this afternoon because I'm in the mood to be colorful. I already done my base, so, and I look very white, but I have powder underneath here just in case the eyeshadow fall down or whatever. I can just sweep it off. So we don't have to do foundation base or nothing like that because we already done that. We're just focusing on the eyes, okay? That's all we're gonna be doing today, all right? And obviously, this is the inspiration. So we're gonna work with this. Okay, are you gonna go back up? All right. I can still hear you though. Huh? It's hot. So, so why don't you pull on the windows? Oh, you're on the side road. Okay. Okay, go get a smoke, and if anything, call me back. But just try to stay calm and just don't do anything, you know, out of pocket, okay? Yeah, all I'm just saying is don't let your obsession, you know, get you to that ugly spot or space. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that you can't be upset. Hello. Yeah, I feel you. them. Cute. You're not supposed to. But go get a smoke, breathe in some fresh air, and then see what the rest of the day holds. Maybe she will apologize. Hopefully she does, and you guys can kind of get back to regular schedule because you need not to waste the day, you know? There's money to be made and all that good jazz, so don't waste the day, okay? And even if you need a date for you to relax and get yourself back in order, then that's just what it is, you understand? So it's either or, because you can't work like the son of man and don't, you know, get your time to, like, you know, decompress and all that good stuff. Because you've been working your ass off. I told you this many times. You. Yeah, that's crazy. Hello. That's super crazy. But go get your smoke, chill your head off, and then we will talk a little bit later. Okay? Alright. If anything, call me back. If you need to blow a fuse again, call me back. I'll take the heavy duty part of it. Okay? I know, that's what I say. So if it gets to that point, call me back and I'll take the heavy duty, you know, cuss out or whatever the case may be. Alright? Bye. You're welcome. I'm just here on a live, trying to do what I need to do. Huh? Yeah. But I have you in my headphones. So, no, I wouldn't do that. Not with that, you know, the situation. But, yeah. Boing. Hi, guys. So, I just came off the phone. People keep calling me. A pleasant good afternoon. I am doing well. I'm presently a little bit busy. I'm on live. Okay. Is it something important? Huh? What are you talking about? If you go on my YouTube channel, you'll see that I'm on live. So, I don't know. Okay. Well, have a wonderful day then. Anyways, so sorry for the inconvenience, you guys. People are just calling my phone left, right, and center. Okay, so we went in with this particular color for the first one. And I'm thinking, what do I want to do next? Should we do like a sunset type of thing? I don't know. But we're gonna jump into the darker orange with another brush. And we're gonna pat that just at the edge. Welcome in everyone. Please make sure you guys like the live while you guys are in here. And as I told you guys before, if you want to have symmetry with your eyeshadows, basically just pat them on first, the color, right where you want it, before you blend it out. It's gonna pat. And I'm doing it for the two sides so I know exactly how much product I'm putting down and how much I'm gonna need to blend. Just like so. See that? Now that I have that in, tap off the excess and we're gonna blend inwardly, just like so. I'm not gonna worry about it too much because I think we're gonna use like the purple and darken the outer edge of that. Jumping in with the yellow with the same fluffy brush, and we're gonna go on the top, just like that. So we're kind of creating like a sunset type of vibe. Blending that right in, just like that. Thank you so much. Hold on, my hands are sticky. I don't know why. Ooh. Rubbing alcohol. Hello, welcome guys. GR1, thank you so much for coming in. I see you. Hopefully you're still in here watching. Okay, loving the... Thank you so much. So I think we're gonna do a cut crease today as well because I just feel the need to do something dramatic or just more colorful. So before we do that, we're gonna jump into this blue shade right here. It's like a midnight blue, but it also has shimmer in it. And we're gonna target that, the outer edge. Let's see if it's gonna be pigmented. Yeah. It's good amount of pigment. Do I like how it's blending? Not 100%, but we're gonna still make it work. Okay. Because it has a shimmery kind of feel to it, we're gonna slide it on instead of packing it on. Just like that. Just remember, we're building the color up. Just like that. See? Then we're gonna jump in back to the blending brush and we're gonna blend that inwardly. Now, in order for your eyeshadow to look seamless, it's always about the blend and just marrying the colors together. If the blender is not right, then you're gonna look patchy and it's not gonna look professional, okay? So this is how the blend looks right now. I got a little bit of fallout over here, but we're not gonna worry about that right now. We're gonna jump into some NARS concealer, just like so. We're gonna take a flat tip brush like this. And we're gonna cut the crease. Just like that. We're not gonna take it too far over. We're just gonna leave it halfway. We can do that with the second eye. And I slightly have hooded lids. So right there where you see it's hooded, I'm gonna take it just a little bit over my hooded lid so that you can see the color when I look at you straight on. That's how you're gonna camouflage your hooded lids. So we're gonna just take it a little tip over. Because I want you to see all of the hard work that I did with the shadow. Basically. And I'm also playing music on my other phone in my ears because I love to listen to music when I get ready. Not like if I'm going anywhere, but I just like listening to music when I get ready. And this takes some time to like really finesse. So I think they're even. So we're gonna close this up. So this is some of my eyeshadow palettes. I need to go in here and get a bright gold. Eyeshadow. So made by Mario, it has some shimmery colors here. We're gonna go in with this gold. But what's gonna take it over the edge, we're gonna use setting spray. And it's like a metallic type of stuff. Going in with a flat tip brush. Hello. We're gonna start at the inner corners. Is how pretty that looks? Just like so. And then we're gonna jump into the orange one right here. Flip the brush on the other side. See how nice that looks? Anybody that knows me knows that I love blending colors together. That's what I love doing. And I know it looks a little bit chunky, but that's because I added the setting spray. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna take off the excess with the brush. But see right here, this is what I don't like. This uneven, and it looks like the colors are clashing. We're gonna fix that. We're gonna jump back into this particular brush. We're gonna jump back into, let's do the lighter blue. And you're gonna see how we take care of that. And I'm gonna come right up to you so you can see. We're gonna add that blue right here. And you're gonna see that harsh line just disappear. See? And then go back into this one. Go into the orange. And you basically back and forth. Just like that. Just so that you can get the perfect blend. See? So let's do that to the other eye. Let's do that to the other eye. And then because we want that dark blue, we're gonna jump back into that dark blue. See? Just that we can get back that smoky look. Okay, no problem, darling. Thank you so much for being here. I look forward to seeing your texts later. Okay. I was gonna go with a yellow, but I have the blue right here. So we're gonna do the blue because I want a pop of color, bright color. So we're gonna spray a little bit of setting spray. Like that. We're going for a little angle brush. We can do that. As I told you guys, I like playing with colors, so. How that look? Tell me. gonna put some more. So we're gonna let that dry. Let me see if I have a different color. Okay. Ay, boy. It could be calling me. Okay. So that's because this is water activated liner. We're gonna let this dry first. My eyes are running. Okay. So we're gonna jump in with a little bit of pink. Same idea, but we're gonna do the wings now. Oh my god, my hands. But anytime you're using liquid, hey. I like this. Sorry. Okay. I don't know what happened, but my eyes just start running. Okay. Let's jump into some mascara, and then we're gonna do lashes. Ah, my God, my eyes. Hope you guys are having a great day. Hold on, I have to calm down for like 2 seconds. Oh my God. I don't know where that came from, but this is what we're working with right now. I'm just cleaning off my lashes. I'm alive doing my makeup. What one? Yeah, alive. What one? I heard that it was $18 for a tin of beef in Antigua. What craziness is that? That is like $18 for a tin of corned beef in Antigua. I'll send you the picture after, because that's super crazy. That is super crazy if a tin of beef is that amount of money. So guys, we're gonna be putting on our lashes now, and then take off all the powder off my face, and then we're gonna do a little bit of contour, a little bit of blush, and then we're gonna finish the under eye, and I might add some stones to the look. I'm not 100% sure yet, but if you guys are still here with me, thank you guys so much for being here with me. Make sure you guys consider to subscribe to my channel for more good makeup tips and all that good jazz. You know, a look is not complete without a lash. It's like having food without sauce. You need a sauce. You see how nice that looks? We're gonna do the other eye. For the 3 people that are in here right now, thank you guys so much for still sticking in. I know we have been fluctuating with views, but that's totally okay, because it's also a working day and people are at work. So if you guys have stumbled in for a little bit, if you guys like the video, if you guys, you know, message or whatever, and I missed your message, I'm so sorry, but thank you in advance. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. But this is the part that I love about makeup, blending colors together. And I like to use colors that are not normally put together to actually come out with something that is breathtaking and beautiful. There's always this one lash that want to play. So sometimes when you want to get back your lashes to like form properly, you have to hold it and you have to like do it like that so that it can get back the arch. Yeah. It doesn't look like you're working today. You guys that work for government, you guys don't do shit, you know. You guys that work for government, y'all don't do jack shit. Y'all don't do nothing. Now I your friend because me to get Antigua water for such a long time. Oh, my hands keep cramping up. Yeah, you guy. Oh, you had for lunch? Oh, that's why you went and cooked yesterday. Why is this lash being so fucking difficult? Ew. Ah, this lash is literally playing with me, guys. Like, literally, and I'm not happy about it. I need to get my tweezers. Oh, yeah, yeah. I have too much things going on with this. Oh, okay, here. Okay, let's try this again. For like the fourth time. Oh, wait, hang up on me, sir. That's so disrespectful. Let's try this again. Yeah. Normally, if you're going, you'll say, okay, I gotta go. We're gonna fix that. Okay. Okay, well, go do what you gotta do. Because that's when the people don't get paid. Hello. Okay, guys, we're gonna wipe up all of the excess powder off of my face right now. And I know I look crazy. Well, not crazy like that, but you know what I'm talking about. Getting all of that excess powder off right here because I was trying to put on this lashes. We're gonna add back some product there. So we're gonna jump back into the concealer. And we're gonna just put a little right here. And we have to fix it. Hello. Thank you. We have to fix it before we move on because it's just gonna be a mess if we don't. So we're not gonna let the concealer settle. We're just gonna pat it in place one time. One time. Take some setting spray. Just a little dab. Just to soften it up a little and then move it. Alright. I say you're gonna leave now? Alright. I'll talk to you later. Enjoy the rest of your day. Alright? Oh, you be texting us, sorry. Boy. Okay, so I'm gonna jump into a little bit of foundation. We literally have to put back everything that was there. I'm gonna take the excess from the other eye. Oh, yeah. Alright. We're gonna jump into this chunky stick. This is from Makeup Forever. I don't even know if they still have this. But I've been loving the hell out of this so much. And we're gonna do our waterline. And it's like a dark blue. Just like that. This eye would not let me be today. Thank you so much. My eyes are tearing up today. It makes no sense. So I normally go in with the other blush, but we're gonna use this one today. And this one is a little bit more like a plum color, which I like. And the blush really sets the tone. And that's how I keep my blush really high. Just like that. We're gonna jump into this palette. We're gonna take this brown and we're gonna contour my nose. And how I contour my nose is just like that. And we go straight into the brows. I'm dreaming all over powder. I wanna know. I wanna know. Thank you so much for liking the video. Make sure you guys like the live and consider to subscribe to the channel. We're trying to meet our 2000 goal. I'm trying to do it before my birthday, which I have more than a week until my birthday, so mistaken. I wanna know. This eye is killing me. If he really loves me. And that's a black lip liner. We're gonna jump into some Fenty. And then we're gonna jump into this palette. And we're gonna take that same brown and we're gonna mix it with a dark brown. And we're just gonna reline the lips again one more time. jump into the lipstick again. He wanted to pop, so and then you're gonna jump into your Beauty Supply Store gloss. And I'm not gonna drone it, I'm just gonna lightly. Hold on. I'm forgetting a major part. Just to make my nose pop, we're gonna do right here. Then we're gonna jump into setting spray. There's two different earrings, but we'll make it work. We'll definitely make it work. And we are done, guys. That's why I don't like sitting down in front of the mirror, because I'm gonna want to tweak things. I'm gonna wanna not stop. I have no idea what is that. Okay. We are done. nobody gonna love me quite like you don't. Oh, welcome back, my love. I'm actually kind of done, but welcome back. And I want you. Do you like the finished look? Let me know. This eye is giving me problems. Hello, welcome. Make sure you guys like the live, my loves. And consider to subscribe to the channel. I'm here struggling to put on this chain. I never felt like this again. Oh, jeez. That's the only thing I hate about having on long nails. Sometimes you just feel like you're paranoid. Thank you so much. Okay. I think I got it. I think I got it. Not my headphones stuck. Okay, good. I got it. I think my other earring should be on top of here somewhere. I'm not going anywhere, but if you know me, you know I like to smell like a hoe. And this is finishing. I love this so much. Hello. Welcome, everyone. Make sure you guys like the live when you guys come in. And consider to subscribe to the channel. Oh, today is so cloudy. Thank you so much. I just did it, like half of it online. So you just missed. Okay, here is the other earring. Let me take out this real quickly and put it in this one so I can look symmetrical. Boom. Make sure you guys like the live, guys. We have 9 people in the building and we have 7 likes. That's not bad, but we can do better. We can do better than that. Hi, darling. All things home on a budget. Just walk into the room. How are you doing? Oh, I see 7. I don't know. Thank you. My phone. I'm trying to... Hold on there, guys. I'm trying to put the phone to charge. Give me a sec. I might have to change the send. Hold on. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna have to change this. to this one because this one, the other one doesn't allow me to charge the phone while it's here. Give me a sec. All right, we're back in business. This one is just a little bit bigger than the other one that I have. So I have to make more space on this already busy desk so you guys can go up. All right, better. Hi. Oh, welcome back. Or welcome if you're new. Let's take you in some. Let's take you in some. How you guys' afternoon going so far? I know today's a Thursday, so a lot of you guys may be at work doing your 9 to 5 and all that good jazz. But thank you guys so much for stepping in. Oh, thank you. Where you guys watching from? And I have my US base. People are very strong. So I know I have a lot of US watchers. But where are you guys watching me from? Oh. Today my allergies would not allow me to be great. At all. My eyes are running like it's crazy. And I almost don't want to finish my eyes because like here I want to darken it a little bit more, which I'm gonna eventually do. But I wanted my eyes to kind of calm down first before we add anything else to the party. Because I'm not liking how unfinished it looks. And if you guys know anything about me, I'm very meticulous with how I do stuff. And it needs to be done correctly. So we're gonna go in with a little bit of black and that dark blue shade. And where the space okay gonna sweep that under. See how different that looks? I prefer that. Yeah, I prefer that. And I know somewhat it's clashing with my with the red. Oh. This was the inspiration. I'll show you guys again. This was the inspiration. So if you think about this, and you look at my eyes, you'll get the point. At this point, I can just wear it like a choker or something. Hold on. See? So if you look at this, and you look at my eyes, this is the inspiration. The inspiration versus the actual art. That's actually cool. I actually might take a picture like this, honestly. I honestly might take a picture like this. This looks cool. Hello, welcome. Welcome, welcome. The amount of beating this headband has gotten since I made it, it's crazy. It is crazy. Okay, let's put her on the right way. Ugh. Yeah. Very cute. Very, very, very cute. Look at it. Cute, 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 cute. Cute, cute, cute. Ugh. But it's super, super cute. When I finish from the live, I'm definitely gonna take some pictures and stuff like that. All of you, I'm still seeing 7, but it is what it is. It is so hot that my edge control is not edging and controlling. But yeah, I think I like how the okay. Thank you. So this is the eye. I just try on the headband again. It looks so good with the headband. I like it. But weirdly enough, I kind of like the headband like this. Like it's choking me or something. But I think with the right outfit, it can like give like a vibe. Or if I have more flowers or something like that. Like something like that. Like not me being an American submodel. Sneak. Yeah, but it's a vibe. It's a vibe. And guys, this is my DIY vase. If you guys know what this is, you guys know the deal. But I turned it into my vase. So it has all of the flowers that I didn't use when I made this. It's like here. In this. And it sits right on my desk. So beautiful. But that's definitely a vibe. Oh, definitely a vibe. And you might wonder why I have it. It's because one of my really good friends, we used to like, you know, do the things, and then he has a child and he decided that he's not going to, he still partake in the herbal essences, but he doesn't do it in that particular form. So he decided to give it to me so I can hold on to it. And I don't do that like that. So I just have it here for over a year now as part of my decor. Yeah. So it's been there over a year. I have two of them because he had bought me one, which is a smaller one, like this one. As you can see, it still has on flowers because I'm gonna put some other. I had black flowers in this one, but it's in the bigger one. So I use them as decor. And they also have a lot of meaning as well too. So it's like, yeah. And yes, it's nothing crazy, guys. It's natural stuff that we use with them, not nothing else. I don't know what else people use with those type of stuff, but it's the marijuana smoking on the corner. That's what we use. Not nothing else. Just to be on the clear side. Okay? Your girl doesn't partake in nothing else other than a little bit of marijuana here and there, and a little bit of alcohol here and there. Just to be clear. And I don't want to be promoting anything like that either. just have to be clear to let them know, because I don't know what people do with these type of stuff, you know? Everybody use it for different reasons. Because to be honest with you, only Canada I came and realized people use those type of stuff. Hello, welcome. Although I don't know what you're saying, but welcome. I don't think you guys understand how beautiful I think this eyeshadow looks. This lash is wonky, so I'm not gonna even look in that direction right now. But how this is looking in real time, and when I'm done, I'm gonna probably do a short so that you can actually really see the color and all of that jazz. Hello, welcome. Hello, welcome. Please remember to subscribe to the channel, like the live if you're enjoying the vibes, and all that good jazz. We're here, we're on a goal to be 2,000 subscribers. And we're at 1,200 right now, 1,210 subscribers, and we're going. And I'm appreciating everybody who decided to take the time out to like my videos, comment, and subscribe to the channel. So I really appreciate you guys so much. We are growing as a family, and I'm really and truly loving each and every minute of it. And just so you guys know that I have a special effects video coming out tomorrow at 11 o'clock. So put your post notification on, guys, because you don't want to miss it. It's me going through this new palette that I just bought. Compliment Shein, not sponsor. So this palette is basically a face and body palette that I got off of Shein. And I gave it a twirl, and it really did a good job. I will say that much. It really did a good job. The look turned out to be something totally different from what I initially planned. But if you know me, I roll with the punches and I get the job done. And this is how she's looking now. Very, very cute. So I've used, obviously, this color. All here is neon colors, and then you have glitter. And then you have your basic colors down here. So I tapped into some neon colors. Black, orange, and then a little bit of the white. There's two different type of white in here. It's like this one is like a shimmery white, and this one is like a solid white. So this is the palette that I basically use to do most of the look that you're gonna see. Yeah. And then I was gonna do like an eyeshadow like this on another video, but I said, you know what, let me come on live and share it with you guys. Yeah, it has a lot of colors. But I really love this palette. I will definitely get another one just for backup. When I see palettes like this that are, this was like $12, I think, Canadian, something like that. But when I see products like this and I try it out and I like it, I always go and buy another one just to be on the safe side, you know, because you never know, especially with these retail places. You never know if they're gonna get it back when it comes out of stock, etc., etc. So I went and I got, well, I haven't got it yet, but I'll definitely buy another one of this to put in my kit, to put it down. And especially if I'm gonna do a giveaway at some point. I don't know when. I don't know when, but when I do give a giveaway, I can, you know, give somebody one of this, I guess, or something like that. Who knows? But I always tend to stock up on things that I really love. And my Dollar Tree nails are still going. I have them on now for like 3 days. The only thing is, it's like the glitter was like a little bit coarse. And because I've been using it, or like they've been on, you still can see the glitter, but it's just not as grainy as it was before. It's more smoother. But yeah, they've been going on strong. These are the Dollar Tree lashes that I have on. So guys, yeah. I do have expensive stuff, but I also like bargaining. I love stuff on a budget. So you'll find me mixing and matching all of my products, whether it's from special effects, what is from natural makeup. Like, I like to have a variety of stuff, especially if it works well. Especially if it works well. So I'm super excited for you guys to see that video. Honestly. I've learned some stuff in that video. There's some stuff that I will never do again. But it's all about learning and growing. So for me, it was a time well spent. But there's a lot of things that I will never do again. But that's also happens when you're trying on new products and you're just trying to see how it's going to, the wear and tear of it, the quality of it, and stuff like that. So, yeah. Yes. I think I probably might do a giveaway when I'm like 5,000 subscribers, maybe. Because I want the giveaway to be a good giveaway, like a really starter kit giveaway or just some really good stuff. I don't know. Yeah. I think that's a good margin to like really gauge. And then instead of doing like probably one, I can do like 3 giveaways at that point. Because I can give away something like special effects related. I can give away like beauty products. Yeah. Hello, welcome. Oh, welcome. Boy, welcome. Thank you so much. Thank you. Make sure you like the live, my love, and consider to subscribe to the channel if you want to see my beautiful face again and again and again and again. And put your post notification on so that you will see when I come live or when I upload a new video. I haven't as yet, unfortunately. I don't know. I felt like I feel like I was gonna cook today, but I don't know. It's a possibility that I will cook today, but I don't know how I'm feeling about it. But I might cook. I might go into the kitchen and whip up something. And who knows, you might see it on a video. So I might do that. But I'm not 100% sure what I want to cook though. My favorite color is yellow. I have a lot of favorite colors actually, but if I have to choose one, it will be yellow. And I don't have a lot of yellow in my wardrobe, but I love yellow, I really do. But I also love black and I love green. Yeah, but yellow is my favorite color. Favorite color. Mm-hmm. I wish I had more yellow in my wardrobe though, I really do. Wish I had more yellow. Baby back ribs. Okay, come on out. With the baby back ribs. Okay. I did curry. I did curry for the last time. Well, Malay. I did baked chicken last weekend. And I don't want to like, I don't know. I don't want to shoot it. So I'm thinking what I want to do, but I don't want to bake it either because I've been eating baked chicken, which is good. It's more healthy. I've been eating baked chicken for a little bit. I might do stew chicken, maybe. I might do that with some potatoes. Yeah. And maybe some peas and rice, or rice and peas, however you want to call it. With some coconut milk, and then I have some coleslaw. Yeah. I don't know, like when I cook, I like to have so much different things going on. Yeah. Hello. Joyful Design, welcome to the building. Hope you are doing well. Yeah, because I have some coleslaw that I need to use up, that I use on the weekend before it goes bad. Because you know, when you buy those packet of coleslaw things, they go bad really quickly. So if it's still good, then I'll have some coleslaw on the side. So probably might just do stew chicken. Keep it cute, keep it simple. And make some rice. Because I'm not gonna buy anything. I'm not gonna order anything. And just maybe, I will video it. Maybe. And put it up. Because my last cooking video did really well. I made soup. The video has been doing well, so who knows. Hello. Thank you so much for dropping in. We need these watch hours to go up, so that's why I'm still here chit-chatting with you guys. We have some work to do. Yeah, I probably might just do it. But because I have reinforcements now, I have, what do you call it? I have 2 tripod thingies. So I shouldn't complain about the angles and stuff like that. So good night. Goodbye. Thank you so much for stopping by, my love. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Yeah. Yeah, so I might do that. I might do that. Because I haven't shown you guys how I do stew chicken yet. So I probably might do that. Because you guys seen me bake already. You guys seen me make soup already. But I'm in the mood for cook-up rice. And what we call cook-up rice in my country is basically you have rice, beans, the meat, and you cook it all in one pot. So you call it seasoned rice, basically. So it's like a lot of flavor going on. You have your coconut milk, you have your butter, you have your cut up seasonings and stuff like that, and you put it all together and you make like a seasoned rice. I don't know what dish to call it, but I can also do that too, which you guys have never seen me do that, but I can also do that. It's like a one pot. You put everything in it and then you just let it do what it do. Yes. Thank you, thank you. What I normally like to do, I like to use some of the, like the highlighter, and I go right here by my, I can't remember the name of this, but I'm gonna butcher it. It's right at the tip of my tongue. It's right at the tip of my tongue. I can't deal with the terms. Right by my bulbous, no. Let me not embarrass myself, okay? But right here. I like to highlight it right here, and I highlight my nose. So that from far away you can see that shine. And you can see my lips from far away. So I'll be in the party and you can see me from like far away. You know? But this is just a mixture of black and brown shadow with Fenty lip. This is the color right here. I'll put a little on. Okay. So that is it, but when I blend it out, just like that, and then we top it off with some gloss. This is the only gloss I have left from my company, guys. This is my On My Way collection, and this is my coconut fancy gloss. This is the last one I have. I'm using it very sparingly, but I'll show you why my gloss was a #1 selling gloss here. And I will just show you why. See how thick she is? Look at it. And the shine is to die for. Hold on. Okay, let me get into it. Let me get into how my gloss, look at that. Look at that. It doesn't stick. Be okay, you would have loved this. Ola Joe, you would have loved this. But rest assured, when I do restock, which I am planning to restock, I'm going to definitely personally send you guys this product. Like, yeah, I'm going to do that. The only thing I'm going to do that's going to be a little bit different, I'm going to do a little bit more research on the lip gloss and the ingredients and stuff like that so that it can be safe for Be Okay. Yeah, that's the only thing I'm going to be doing. But baby, this is why my gloss was bestseller. Look how nice. And it's very hydrating and it lasts a very good while. Like, yeah, my gloss was a top of the top gloss. I love it so much. I'm just using this one very sparingly. I have one more in my makeup kit, and yeah, my gloss sell out very fast. I had two flavors of the rose and the coconut fancy. But a lot of people love the coconut more than the rose, so the rose was not the popular one. The coconut one was. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm working on that. I'm just waiting, to get some funds because they're not cheap, to be honest. They're definitely not cheap, and I might change the packaging as well because this paper stuff, I don't like it. I don't mind the tube, but I wanted like a gold tip to match all of my other stuff. But I decided to go for the black because I wanted this to be gold, and I also wanted this to be gold as well. But when they did it in the factory, the gold was not bright enough, and they said they couldn't do anything about it. So I might change the tube to something like this, but a clear one. I don't know. I might change it, but it's gonna be more expensive, to be honest, if I change it to a tube like that. But it's like, so you get so much in it. I don't know. I don't know. But we'll see. I have some changes to make to it. But that's definitely gonna be one of the stuff that I bring back. Hopefully before the end of the summer. Hopefully for the end of the summer. I want to, because now that we're going into this new age of makeup, I also want to have things that people can use who have sensitive skin, stuff like that. So for me, I'm gonna have to do a lot more research on the company that I got it from and see how best I can incorporate the new standards of beauty, and when it comes on to people who are more sensitive to different products and stuff like that. It's gonna be a lot, but yeah. Before I even launch any of my products before, I took like literally 6 to 7 months researching the brands, researching the company that I was using, all of that type of stuff. Like, it's not an easy thing to do, and I was doing it by myself. But granted, it was pandemic time, so I had the time to really sit down and do all the research that I needed to do before I launched my products. So thank God for COVID that gives me the time that I needed to do all of the research, because there's not a product that I have that I don't research and do in-depth research, not only on the product but the manufacturers and stuff like that. So it's a lot of work that goes into having makeup products, and I don't want to have like foundations, I don't want to have concealers, stuff like that, because to me, I'm not at the level yet where I can control that big of like a demand. Like a lip gloss I can do, a liner I can do, lashes I can do, because these are things that, not as serious. But when you're dealing with complexion and stuff like that, you want to really do the right thing and do it professionally. Oh. Yeah. So it takes a lot. It takes a lot. A lot of times people don't understand. Like when you have businesses and stuff like that, it takes a lot. Especially when you have to think about laws and regulations and stuff like that. And Canada is way much more different than the States. I think what you guys can get away with in terms of like beauty products and stuff like that, we don't have that luxury sometimes, depending on the brand. Because even when I was working at Sephora, one of the things that I noticed that America will have something and then Canadians cannot have the same thing, or if we do, we have it but it's not the same formula as America, because America allows whatever ingredients but Canada doesn't allow it, so then we probably don't have it, or they change the formula just to suit Canada's rules and regulations. So that's something that's happened with companies and businesses and stuff like that. Um, that sounds, let's see if I only June. Girl, it is really expensive. It's a pretty penny. It's a pretty penny. I'll tell you guys this. When I did my lashes, I have 5 pairs of lashes. And my first big order that I did for the lashes, I got 50 pairs. 50 pairs, right? Of each lash. And I spent close to 5,000 Canadian for just 50 pairs of each of the 5 lashes. So you can do the math. And then when it came in, I spent an additional $400 to $500 on tax and all that other stuff. So it's not an easy or cheap thing to do, I'm telling you, because the way that how my stuff's set up, like I'm very much a visual person, so I want my products to look a certain way. Like this is my handheld mirror. I need it to have my logo on it. If it doesn't have my logo on it, it makes no sense. Like, what am I doing? These are my little scissors. It also has my logo right here. Lashmebeat. What else can I show you guys? This is my glitter. It has my logo on it. Yeah. These are the only ones that I think I didn't really like the packaging because they gave me this sticker stuff to put on myself. And it wasn't the best. It wasn't the best at all, but this is my glitter. One of my glitter collection. I think this one is called Foreplay. If my mind serves me right. What else do I have here that has my logo on it? Hold on, give me 1 second. Let me grab some stuff to show you guys. These are some more of the glitters. This is called Orgasm. I'll show you how this one looks. Oh, this is such a beautiful, beautiful color. And what I like about these, you can use them for DIYs. You can use them for a lot of different stuff, you know? And they're chunky glitter. Then I also have this one. This is like a green, copperish color. Something like my nails, actually. This one matches my nails perfectly. It is so beautiful. I just don't use them as often as I would like. To be honest, this is the gold. This is the gold one. Yeah, this is gold. Yeah, definitely. So I want to say I spend a lot of time. I spent a lot of time on creating these products and making custom blends because as quiet as it's kept, like doing those selections, I had to mix colors together and mix their formulas that I already have in order to make them customizable and stuff like that. This is an example how my water activated liner looks. It comes in a nice, hold on, let me see if I have the books. Should have the books here. If I don't, that's okay too. But it comes in a nice little cute little box that's white and it has my logo on it. And this is called Love You. And this is how it looks. Like when I tell you I really put my heart and soul into it, I really did. This is obviously a used one. And this is called Janelle. So all of my products, the names are very unique, and there are people who have been in my life that helped me, you know, along my journey, who knowed me from since I was back home. Like, everything makes sense. And this one is Ecstasy. This is a blue shade. So, like, when I tell you I really did my big ones, I did my big ones when it comes on to my brand and everything else. I have more stuff, but I just can't put my hands on them right now. But oh, wow. Yes. So when I do send you guys like the stuff, I will definitely put some of those old stuff that I have, not necessarily old because they're still new, but I'll put them inside your goodie bags because I think you guys can use them, especially in your DIY life or just in general, because you can use them to do different stuff. These can be used as like, as I use them like this. It can be used like for face painting. It could be used on a paper for kids. Like it's multi-use, you understand? You don't necessarily have to use it for its purpose, you know? And I think about makeup that way. I think about like, you know, what can I do that can work for different worlds and stuff like that. Because I do special effects, I know these liners has come in clutch to do a special effects look, because I can, you know, mix and match, and I can do a lot of different stuff. And these ones initially they were supposed to glow in the dark, but manufacturing problems, they send me the dupes or the trials. The trials work good. When I bought the big back, at the big bulk, when they came, they didn't glow in the dark. So I had to basically do a whole different promotion stuff. I had to pull what I already posted and stuff. It was a lot, but the products is good, but it just didn't light up like how it's supposed to light in the dark. But I digress. So nevertheless, there's a lot of things that go into having a business and getting products and stuff like that. It's a lot. So you have to be able to not only deal with the back and forth that you have to do to to communicate with people. Sometimes you have the language barrier. That's another thing. My goal is to like fly out to these places and see the products in front of my eyes and make decisions and stuff like that. But you have to start from somewhere. And that's what a lot of people don't understand. You have to start from somewhere. And I started, you know, in the pandemic. I needed to develop something for myself. And I said, you know what? Who's going to do it better than me? And I funded everything on my own. I didn't go to the bank. I didn't get a loan. I funded everything by myself. So you can imagine all of my little savings that I had saved up from since I moved to Canada to then. I used all of that on the business. Yeah. And I lost a quite amount of money, but I'm so grateful that I did it because I've learned so much and how to handle a business and stuff like that. Like I did a lot. And I made a lot of stupid mistakes too. To be honest with you, I made a lot of stupid financial mistakes that I shouldn't have made, but you live and you learn. You understand? But it's not easy. It's definitely not easy. But I know what I know now. So going forward, it's going to be bigger and better. And I do have people who want to invest in the business. That's another thing I'm looking at too. There's like probably 3 people or 4 people who want to invest, but You know, people say, oh, I want to invest in your business, I want to invest in your business, but do they really want to invest in your business, or are they just wanting to get a payout because they see how hard I worked and they see how much my business has sold out and stuff like that? Because quite as it's kept, my lashes, they sold out. My gloss sold out. My mirrors sold out. Like, I have a lot of products that sold completely out. So, yeah. So all that I'm now thinking about, but I want to go into it this time with a better understanding and a business mindset. I need to have a goal. I need to set aside money for, you know, promotion, stuff like that. Like, I need to do all of that. And I also need to pick good people to help me promote the business, stuff like that, because I was so excited about my products. I used to give out my products like, oh, you have one, you this, you that. Like, it was crazy. So I made a lot of dumb mistakes as an entrepreneur no, not even growing up. As a young entrepreneur, I made a lot of rookie mistakes. But you live and you learn. And there's some products that I will never bring back because they didn't do well. Because I think what a lot of times people think that your products should be affordable because you're a small business owner, but realistically, sometimes a small business owner, you have to spend more or double to get what you need to get, and in turn for you to like make a to make profit, you have to sell it at a higher margin in order to actually even break even. You understand? My lashes were worth more than, just say, $35 if I wanted to get an investment, but I was selling it for 25 because I was new and I needed your lashes to go, you know. But was that the best move to make? Not necessarily, but I did it. And my lashes were mink. They were not falsies. They were very soft. Yeah. And I could have gone the false kind of look, but that was not what I was looking for. I wanted luxury. I wanted it to feel good. And yeah, people just needed to spend the money for the quality that I was basically giving out. And a lot of people, you know, didn't want to do that, which pisses me off completely. I'll show you guys an example. So this is my lash box. The box alone. For the box alone, it's like, I'm not going to lie to you, it's like maybe, I think, around $10 US to make the box. For one box, it's around 10 US to make one. If you notice, it has my logo, Lashmebeat, here. You pull it out, it has the logo inside of the box, as you can see. I'm all about packaging. And at the back, it has my website and it has my social media handles. And that's how I customize this particular box. I choose the color and all of that type of stuff. So if I'm paying this much for one, because I bought it in like bulk, I got that price reduced to like maybe $5 US for one box because I bought so much. But this is how much I pay attention to the product. And when you have this box, you don't think to throw it away because it's so cute, and you can put rings, you can put earrings and stuff like that in here, and you can keep stuff in it. That's the idea that I think about, because it's not a flimsy box, it's a real sturdy box, you know? All of these stuff that I think about before I made my choice because I could have done something that was flimsy. I watch a lot of American startup business where they make their own glosses at home. I watch how they, order stuff and different people that they order from. When I tell you I did so much research, and I wanted to look at what they're doing, but also elevate it in my own special way. And that's how I, you know, did all what I needed to do. Yeah, it is so cute. And those are the things that I think about. So imagine you're spending $5 US just on the packaging alone, and then you still have to consider the merchandise, which is the lashes. That's another money as well too. So it's like it takes a lot to do what I did. But I'm really glad that I did it because you can't tell me that I've never done stuff like that before because I did it. And I did it by myself, which I'm super proud of it. Yes, I made a lot of mistakes, but I can at least say that I did it, and I can honestly say to you guys that, yeah, I messed up in certain things, but I did it. But that's how I pay attention to detail. So anytime you see my product, you'll see Lashmebeat on it. You will see it. Lashmebeat. Branded. Branded, branded, branded. And as it should be. So I was gonna even come up with a brush set at one point, honestly speaking, but brushes are so cheap. It's like it doesn't make any sense. Even lashes are so cheap now, but why have a brand called Lashmebeat and not have lashes? It doesn't make any sense. So I had to have lashes. Like, I had to have lashes. Without a doubt. But yeah, that was just a little brief. I don't know how we went down that road, but I just really wanted you guys to like really understand that if you put your mind to it, you can definitely do it. And even though you fail or you might, come to a standstill, you can still bounce back and you can still, be great. That's the whole point of me going through what I went through and telling you guys actually. Because although I'm on a standstill right now where the business is concerned, like the products and stuff like that, I feel accomplished. I feel, that I've done what needed to be done, and I'm so proud of myself. Because not only I sold out in Canada, I also sold out in my country as well. Because I sent products to my sister, and my sister sold all of my products, and I sold out not once, not twice, about 3 times in my country. Sold out. I sent stuff down, and less than no time, lashes sold out. The liners sold out. The handheld mirror sold out. Like, so there's a lot of success within all of this appointment as well. So it's just gonna get bigger and better. That's all I can say. And I just want you guys to continue doing what you're passionate about, regardless of the fact. Once it makes you happy, then that's the bottom line. And strive to be better than what you did yesterday. Compete with yourself. Don't look and see what other people doing. Just compete with yourself. If I put out this look today, I said, you know what? I could have done better. Next time I'm going to challenge myself to be better than what I put out the last time. That's how I think about my videos. Sometimes I miss the mark, or I could have done this better, I could have done that better. I compete with myself. I compete with myself at the end of the day, I do take criticism as well, creative criticism as well. And as a business owner, you must be open to hearing what your consumers are saying and hearing what your customers are saying, you know, what they prefer, what, you know, da 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 da. And yes, you make certain changes or certain things you'll explain to them, well, this is what it is, and because of this and because of that, why I do this way. And you might get a better understanding from them, you know, whatever the case may be. But you have to also be open for people to, you know, you know, tell you some stuff, you know. Once it's coming from a genuine place, I'm always open to criticism. I'm always open to somebody telling me exactly what they think about either my product or the way that I'm promoting or the way that I'm doing certain stuff, and let's have a conversation about it, you know? Yeah. So on that note, guys, I think I'm going to love you guys and leave you guys in about a couple of minutes. It's gonna be 3 o'clock in like 6 minutes, and I'm gonna leave you guys at 3 o'clock because I've been on here for a hot minute, but I enjoyed every minute of it. I enjoyed every minute of this live today. It started off a little bit rocky, and as you can see, I'm still breathing like that, but I totally enjoy this. Like, sitting down talking with you guys, and especially when I talk about something that I'm passionate about, it always motivates me. It always, like, you know, gives me, like, you know, and that's what I feel right now. So I'm feeling very filled up and just full of joy. Thank you so much. Yeah. So at 3 o'clock, I'm going to sign out, take some pictures and all that good jazz. And then hopefully I will make a video for the channel a little bit later and all that. Yeah. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day. It's gonna be the weekend, so I don't know if you guys are gonna be busy for the weekend. I don't know if I'm gonna come on live again. Maybe, maybe not. It depends. I'm supposed to be going to like a parade or something like that this weekend. I probably might vlog that. Maybe. Who knows? Um, yeah, it's gonna be. Oh, you're working this weekend. Okay, cool. Okay, I probably might do a vlog because we're supposed to. Alright, I'll do that. I will do that because it's a festival, and I like festivals, so I think it will be fun for me to like vlog it or whatever. So I will do that instead of doing the cooking video. I will do the vlogging video. I'll probably do both. I'll do both. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah. Okay, guys, I'm gonna leave you guys. Have a wonderful day. Bye.